Greetings, noble warriors. Welcome back to Covenant Canon. Today we will begin a new series called Covenant Remnants, where we will look upon each Covenant splinter group that formed following the end of the Covenant homogeny. We will begin with the Servants of the Abiding Truth. Let's get started. This is Covenant Canon. The Servants of the Abiding Truth, or Neru Pe Odosima in our ancient tongue, was formed after the establishment of the Covenant in 852 BCE. The organization originally consisted of Sangheili that hid foreigner relics from the very nose of the Sanshum. Their order continued to endure even during and after the Covenant War. After the end of the war, the Abiding Truth became a militant cult under the leadership of Telkam, a former fieldmaster within the Old Covenant. Telkam coordinated their operations and stored large amounts of their arms and equipment in the Temple of the Abiding Truth. Although the members of the Abiding Truth believed that the Covenant religion had been false, they still believed that the Forerunners were gods and demanded reverence and respect. Consequently, they believed that Thel Vadam and those loyal to him were committing blasphemy for saying otherwise. In January of 2553, Oni organized a meeting between Telkam and their emissaries on the glass planet of New Eleni to negotiate terms of cooperation between Oni and the Servants of the Abiding Truth. Telkam agreed to accept Oni's assistance on the condition that the UNSC cease to blaspheme the divinity of the Forerunners, and that humanity would remain uninvolved in the Sangheili affairs following the Servants' successful takeover of Sangheili society, terms of which the Oni emissaries agreed to. Telkam met with Oni operatives again on New Eleni, where they received shipments of human and Sangheili weapons to support his forces. Meeting with the elders, Forz and Julem Dama in the state of Ontom, Telkam took them on a tour of the Temple of the Abiding Truth, pointing out the symbols that may lead to the Halo Array. In March of 2553, Jerohane serfs in the state of Ontom launched a revolt, which resulted in the deaths of dozens of Sangheili warriors. Their revolt was quickly quelled by the city's militia. This led Telkam to the decision of launching an immediate assault on Vadam Keep, along with 9 ships and the forces of Nuon and Rotovan Keep. Telkam commanded the assault from the Covenant frigate Unflinching Resolve. Eventually, the Unflinching Resolve suffered a direct hit and crash-landed. Despite being caught off guard, it appeared as though the Arbiter would be victorious. However, news spread that he allowed humans to land on Sangheili. This caused many keeps to ally with the Servants of the Abiding Truth, and the tide turned to their favor. The Arbiter was again caught off guard, and when his own reinforcements couldn't arrive in time, he reluctantly accepted Admiral Terrence Hood's offer in fending off the attackers. The tide turned again when the UNSC Infinity arrived over Sangheili and destroyed the rebel destroyer, Defender of Faith, before finishing off the rebel army with a Mach round. The siege of Kolar left the Arbiter with a precarious victory, although the Servants of the Abiding Truth remain at large. After the battle, Telkam fled to New Eleni due to a lack of ships. Telkam put out a reward to any Kigyar who could find the Pious Inquisitor. A Kigyar shipmistress, known as Charlevan, soon took up his offer, although she secretly planned to take the ship for herself and use it as a means to defend the Kigyar from external threats. By the Battle of Requiem, the Servants of the Abiding Truth had refused to join Julem Dama's Covenant faction, even though they were suffering great losses at the hands of the swords of Sangheili. Dama himself was unaware that his own son, Doral Dama, now known as the Pale Blade, had risen to become a leading member of the Servants of the Abiding Truth, working directly under Telkam. Despite holding fast from defeat after defeat, The fate of the abiding truth remains uncertain. Rumors are spreading that their only allies might be targeting Telcam for assassination, and if he falls, the abiding truth may be silenced forever. I believe that is it for today. Before I go, I have a quick announcement to make. Covenant Canon and the Facebook page Covenant Armada are now partners, so I will share these videos on their page as well as our own, as they have for us in the past. Link to their Facebook page can be found in the description below. Until next time, may Uros's everlasting light shine your path. Victory to clan and kin, brothers and sisters. Nakai out.
How are all you filthy humans doing up there? Hope you're ready to have another steamy hot song track poured in your floppy external ear holes. Those things are so gross. But hey, just keep on listening and I will keep putting music into your various skin flaps.